All right, I want to talk about probably everybody's favorite topic, I'm sure. Blessing our enemies. Yeah, that person that's wronged you, betrayed you, maybe both, hurt someone you love dearly, still continues to do it. It says that, this is from Charles Stanley's devotional, but it says, as stories of the persecuted church reach us, we learn about Christians who responded to imprisonment, beatings, and harassment with an unimaginable grace and dignity. These saints have learned to obey Christ's command to love your enemies. Luke 6:27, even in the harshest of circumstances. We may never face physical persecution for our faith, but we will run across people who hate and mistreat us. The most natural response is to dislike them in return, but harboring ill will and bitterness chokes our witness and poisons our souls. Instead, Jesus instructs us to live out or to love our adversaries and treat them well. The Greek word for the kind of love is agap. This is not a feeling based on other people's likability or favor towards us, but rather an action of the will that does what is best for the other person. It is the type of love God has, and is therefore is not something we can muster within ourselves. But as the Holy Spirit produces His fruit in us, agap love will flow through us and even to our enemies. When someone wrongs or hurts us, it is an opportunity to be a witness for Christ. Whether than harboring animosity or seeking revenge, we are told to pray for our adversary. Instead of begging the Father to defeat our enemy, we ask Him for the strength to express genuine Christ-like love in the face of opposition. That's the kind of prayer God is delighted to answer. And when we are privileged to meet the need of one who despises us, we might just see an amazing change in his life. And this goes after something I saw yesterday, I read. But, planting that seed in somebody and then maybe allowing God to water it. I've said it numerous times. It's nothing that I'm going to say, you're going to say, your preacher's going to say, the guy on the street's going to say, that's going to really change that person. It's God. And it's going to have to come from the inside out, not the outside in. But one thing that, we can do is do our best to love like God does. To maybe treat the ones that are not worth, we feel like in our eyes, treating them the way that a child of God should be treated. They might not be living like a child of God, and they might not be in your eyes a child of God, but that's not for you to decide. They are. You are. I am. And this whole world is. So, blessing our enemies, and it releases that poison from inside of us, and repressing that just eats away in your insides, and until you can get that out and do it in a healthy manner, then it's going to fester. So take this approach, and I understand it doesn't happen in a day, but whatever opposition comes your way, trust that God has the answer to it, and that He will take care of things. You don't have to save the world, but you can love the world. You don't have to be of this world, but you can love the world. Not the things, but the people. It's a difference. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for always watching. Share, please. Love y'all. Bye.